Well, Pep, I guess it goes without saying, bitterly disappointed not to get something out of that derby.
Yes, of course, because we knew there was going to be a very difficult game. We knew that there's a lot of difference. There are a lot of points clear of the third position, and it's a West Brom side that is made to clearly achieve promotion. And they have the experience, they have the talent, they have the quality, so we knew we had to do a lot of things right. Despite of that, we saw Birmingham side that believe in themselves, that put everything on it for the shirt, for the club, and offered a really good derby. I think we got ahead of the game twice. We had chances to increase our lead. Unfortunately, those chances didn't go in, and West Brom was very good on scoring 3 goals out of 3 shots on target, which is unbelievable in the end of the day. But that's what put them up there. Despite of that, and despite that, we are a little bit disappointed not to having some points that we deserve. We won on the pitch, but there's so many positives in there today because our side really looked for the task and understood the game and went for it and got our fans with us together. And everyone will feel disappointed a little bit, but everyone will understand who saw the game that they will be proud as well of the side.
In many ways, it was a good old-fashioned derby, and at 2-1 for a good spell, you look to be managing it really well, and then Charlie Austin scores that goal, an unstoppable shot out of nowhere, and that gives them a glimmer.
Yes, absolutely. I think that he came on when we were at our best. We were feeling very comfortable with the lead, 2-1. Slowly we were getting counter-attacks on the break, and we were getting more set plays out of it, and our intensity was good, and defensively the team was coping very well, despite them having a lot of really good players in the midfield and up front. Yeah, and then Austin came in and he had a couple of shots that he didn't make the difference. But end of the day, that's where quality is, and you need to face it. You need to do a lot of things right. But end of the day, if that ball is delivered right to him and he can finish like that, and not much Connell could do. So I need to take it to a point that to be able to win today, we should have taken more chances than the ones we had.
It's those fine margins that you mentioned there. Christian Pedersen had a really good chance, Jeremy Bella as well. It just wouldn't go, and could have made all the difference had they done.
Yes, absolutely. We knew there was going to be a derby. A derby is something that you never know the outcome. Anything can happen. But the important thing is to play toe-to-toe. Forget about table. I think if someone who doesn't know about the league table sees this game, he will never have the feeling that they are playing for automatic promotion, and we're not, because we did it toe-to-toe, but they did have the cutting edge in key areas that makes a difference and put them up there. End of the day, we need to stay focused on what we're doing. The side is growing, and the mentality was fantastic today. The effort was fantastic. The attitude was fantastic. Everyone felt the club and did the best for the club. And I think it's a bit unfortunate that we don't get points out of it, but we do get that we are on the track, and we need to keep reducing the distances between us and the sides like that.
With the few injuries that you've got, and also checking upon the energy levels and so on and so forth, you brought David Davis in. Jude Bellingham had a slightly different role as well. You probably couldn't pick the side that maybe you would have done earlier in the season. So you had to sort of act accordingly for this game.
Yes, we had Robo and Jake Salter injured. We had West, who played the 2 games, so we need to freshen up. And Giraldo had to step in. And in the middle of the park, I think they both first shoot this game very well. And second, we knew that we had to lock them a lot on this area where he's very good at, and we could maximize into his strengths. And I think he did a fantastic game. Exactly what you said. You need to use your resources to the best of your abilities, and that's what we're doing, and manage those resources to try to get the best outcome, and to make sure that whoever comes in, they understand what we're playing for, what the club means, and they're able to put in the pitch. And I'm very lucky because I have a group of players who get the club and always do everything in the hands to play like a strong unit, and to play any game toe-to-toe with anyone.
Geraldo Bajrami came in for his league debut and his first start for the club. How did you think he fared out there?
I think it was not an easy game for him, because obviously it's a derby. It's a massive test for him. The team required him. and despite the difficult situation, he was there up for the task and ready to face the lion. And he's a young player for us who really feels the club, and it's been growing a lot, and he's showing that it's with us. He plays toe to toe with West Brom, and obviously we all need to keep improving. But he's very young, and he will add, and he will be an important player for us, of course, for the future.
Pep, thank